Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Black in English. This is KoldsnedLP here. We're going to the market, baby, because you know how we roll in the Shire. No. Basically, you can find a heart scale here, and there's another item there which we'll nip round the back for. I don't know actually if I show this battle coming up, but oh, you can buy Moo Milk here. The second option buys 12, and the first option buys 1. I'd recommend investing in some. I mean, it's for 12, it's not that bad a deal for what they heal. They're about, I think they're better than a Super Potion, so, and they're between Super Potion and Hyper Potion, so well worth it, well worth it. And that's a big pearl as well, so that'll get us some nice money. Anyway, this guy here, if you say yes to him 2 times, he will fight right in white. He'll fight a triple battle with you, which is instead of a double battle, there's 3 of your Pokemon. And in black, he'll fight a rotation battle with you. And this is what I'm going to show now. Basically, in a rotation battle, you have you both throw out 3 Pokemon, 1 Pokemon leading and 2 in reserve. Now, here, this is a bad matchup. Shimama versus War Rival. Shimama can't do fuck all to it. So, you can rotate to the left or to the right and still attack. So here, he rotates to Basura, which is in the state, and I rotate to Hiyaki. He uses takedown and I use boiling water, which won't be very effective. So I can decide if I want to keep fighting with Hiyaki or swap. I decide to keep fighting because I've noticed that the AI in this game always likes to swap before it fights. It likes to it's like, you know what, I want to swap. And it spins, but sometimes I do it, but most of the time I do. Here I was good and used Spark, but obviously against Grass not very effective. With Genovian, if I always use Grass Mixer and he swaps, then I know I'm going to get a critical hit, not critical hit, a super effective hit, because it's ground and water. So Genovian's quite good. If you've got one Pokemon that's strong against his other 2 and resistant to another one, you've pretty much won. You don't even have to rotate. Experience is split 3 ways between all your Pokemon, obviously depending on level again, and with this whole thing. His Pokemon quite strong here, like level 27, and these 2 are evolved, so some nice experience from this battle. In Pokemon White, you do triple battles, so I don't have as much knowledge of, but again, it's 3 Pokemon out, but they all fight at the same time, every move hits everyone sort of thing. That, you know, exactly the same as you would, you know, the double battle, just with 3 Pokemon instead of 2. Something you can't like hit the Pokemon in the back row, I believe, but there's a move called Acrobat, which obviously like an Acrobat you can flip round and obviously get into the back. So I just wanted to show this battle. I know it's just against a normal trainer, it's not exactly anything special, but in Pokemon Black, you'll only get rotation battles except for a few moments when you'll get triple battles, and in White you'll always get triple battles except for a few exceptions when you get rotation battles. A nice little gimmick. I like them. They can be quite difficult if you're not prepared for them, but otherwise, yeah, just like any other trainer battle, really. Anyway, so let's heal up. Yeah, Nurse Joy, sexy. Oh, do you remember the anime when it was like, hey, you're Nurse Joy? Yeah, and then you go and it's like, hang on a minute, you're Nurse Joy. No, you must have met Nurse Joy from Viridian. I'm Nurse Joy in Puta. What? Oh yeah, these are my sisters. And then that explains away Kanto, because it's enough for Kanto. But how does that explain away everything else? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, the gym leader's not in his gym at the minute. He is trying to find Team Plasma that have been let in because the drawbridge went up. So, guess what? We've got to go find Team Plasma because the gym leader will sure as hell won't do it. So we go down here to Cold Storage, which I guess is kind of the first dungeon, really. I mean, we haven't really been in any, that I can think of, any big dungeony areas. So this is, I mean, it doesn't have a wild Pokemon in it. Actually, yeah, it doesn't have a wild Pokemon. So I guess think of it more like the Plasma Hideout. One of the Plasma Hideouts. We're actually coming up to our first big dungeon, the Electric Cave, which is quite a pain in the ass, really. All the repels you have to fire out. But I'm surprised that there's not more of a, you know, big dungeon. Anyways, PP opening a trash can. As in any Pokemon game, if you see a trash can, you look inside it and you pick out what you've got. A rugged helmet, that's an item you can hold. It doesn't boost any moves, but basically it damages the other Pokemon. As if you have like the Pokemon ability Rough Skin. Yeah, in this grass you can find, I wonder if I leave this battle in. No. You can find a little ice cream called Vanille or something that eventually evolves into like a double 99er with Flake, and is the only ice Pokemon I think you can get in the game, and it's obviously very strong against dragon types. But I'm going to pass on it. Supposedly it's quite a strong Pokemon, but nah, not really that interested. I'd rather just find an Ice Beam TM and stick that on probably Hyaki. Probably be able to learn that and kick some ass with it. I think there is a Dragon Elite Four, or at least a lot of Dragon types kicking around, so... Oh, Sharon, are you going to fight us or just laugh at us or something? Sometimes, you know, sometimes I miss Gary. And Silver or Gold or whatever his name was from the second generation, because he was just badass and he just didn't care. And then obviously he grew. He was like one of the trainers that actually sort of, one of the rivals that actually grew with the cost. I guess Wally did, but he wasn't really a rival. He never really had a proper single rival since like Generation 3, 2 even. So here we are in cold storage. There's no wild Pokemon in here, but there is ice puzzles. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I know. Who loves ice puzzles? I know I love ice puzzles. No, I don't. See, that's TM55 boiling water, which means I could have evolved Happy ages ago if I'd have known. But oh well. It's actually called Scald now in the English version. As far as I know, is my phone ringing? No, that's not. I got a missed call earlier, but I think it was from a job I applied for. But the problem is, they always hide their numbers. Okay, so if you're ringing me and you want me to contact you, yeah, don't hide your number or leave an answer phone message, because how am I meant to contact you back through unknown? This person called you at 10 something. No caller ID. Only rang twice. Oh, well, it can't be a job I applied for if they rang the day before. But no caller ID. How am I meant to? I really want the rest of my Subway. It's just sat there staring at me. Italian BMT with cheese. Not toasted, by the way, if anyone's interested. It just looks so good. So very good. Anyway, how are we doing these ice puzzles? I haven't been really paying attention to the screen. I know you're all jealous of my Subway. No, I'm drinking, sorry. Refreshing juice, because I can't afford anything else interesting. Okay, so, like I say, all these ice puzzles, all these workers, it's quite a simple area really. The ice puzzles are nowhere near anything compared to like the Ice Cave, Gold and Silver, Crystal, whatever. Actually, out of those three games, Crystal was my favourite. Just because it had a bit more to it and you could catch one of the dogs static. God, looking for those dogs, I spent hours. Still didn't do it. The only game I've ever caught all the full Pokédex in was Pokemon Red. And obviously Blue, because my sister had that and we did it. We never caught it in Yellow, but Yellow was a different enough game. You didn't really need to catch it. Why am I moving? You didn't really need to catch it, all the Pokemon in that, because it was just so different with the Pikachu, and everyone had different moves. There was Jesse and James, Gary had different Pokemon. It was, you know, it was an interesting, and you could get all the starters. It was very interesting. But, oh, looks like we found Team Plasma, and the Sage wants to beat us up. There's quite a few of them, and in all fairness, I'm sure that these 20-year-olds could beat up this 14-year-old, but hey-oh, guess we gotta do it Pokemon style, so yes, you've got to fight not each and every one, you've got to fight the 4 on the right. So, just 4 trainer battles in a row, all with Plasma Grunts. They all have sort of the usual Chirenkos, Murhogs, Leopardus. I think they have all that. They have all normal Plasma type Pokemon, like Rockets always had Coughings and Zubats. Yeah, these have the same sort of thing. They don't really vary. I guess it's because they don't believe in using Pokemon for their ends, etc. But you see my face in the screen on the black. Ooh, I'm so easily entertained. It's really, really weird. So easy. Well, I think we'll beat up these Plasma Grunts and pretty much end the part after this. I don't know, maybe I'll do another one. No, I don't really have much else to talk about. I mean, doing once a day, I realised doing a massive load in one chunk, I didn't really talk about it. And say, for instance, if I did 4 in a day, first 2 would be good, and then they'd sort of peter off into not being that good. So that's why I said 1 a day is probably a good way to go, or an entire level of Beautiful Joe when I do it, just to fly through it. The next level of Beautiful Joe I should probably do, I'm definitely going to do it tomorrow. That's my job for the day. Get it rendered out and everything. It's the shortest stage in the game, so it shouldn't take too long to do. Anyway, here we are leading away the Plasma Grunts. And the stage. Like, haha, we win. And the gym leader's going to be all like, hey, you want to come fight me then? Okay, not bad. Come and challenge me at my gym. Now, he's a ground rock type sort of thing. So, Hyaki and Janori here, it's where they come into their own. If you pick the fire starter, I guess you could do alright. I think looking through the starters, stats-wise, it's been Fire 1 is the strongest again. And it's really annoying me that the Fire 1 always seems to be like that. But at least in Red and Gold, Fire was not that good at the start of the game, the Fire type starter, but came into its own eventually and you could just solo everything with it. And the other two were better early on, but didn't really come into their own until, you know, sort of eventually melted. Except I guess in Hoenn when Mudkip just owned everything. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for this part. So yeah, I went through Cold Storage. Next part we'll fight the I think we'll fight the gym leader, or at least get to him. This has been KoldsnedLP. Rate, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, etc. That's what my stacks out. But anyway, this has been KoldsnedLP. Catch you on the flip side.